Guys, Russ coming at you from just after my training session this morning. And what I've been thinking about off the back of this session is that if you've been following these videos a bit recently, you'll know I've been on a really good run of training. My training slipped a little bit last year, as did my nutrition. And I've been in a really good, I made a daily commitment. So what are we now, 7-8 weeks into 2016, and I've trained every morning, Monday to Friday, every day, 5 days a week. Okay, there's been about 3 exceptions to that, and on the exceptions I've trained in the evening if I couldn't get it done in the morning. So pretty much every day in the morning, and that's been my kind of daily commitment to myself, to improving myself. And what I kind of was thinking about this morning is, again, it's like the highlight reel of social media, isn't it? So like you check in at your gym and you say what a good session you have, or you post a picture of Instagram of your post-workout smoothie, or you know, whatever meal you're having, some super healthy meal. And it's like people compare themselves to that because they think, oh, I'm not motivated like this person, you know, these different people that you follow, and that makes you feel like shit, or it can make you feel like shit, like you're not good enough and what you're doing is not enough. And we all feel like that, you know. I feel like that. I compare myself. Of course I do. It's human nature. I think it's normal. So this morning, yeah, like that, what I'm trying to do with these videos is just give you a bit more of an insight into sort of how I'm feeling and how I operate. So this morning, I really couldn't be arsed with it. Okay, but I came and did it, and I had an all right session. Like, it wasn't like, you know, fucking awesome, but it's in the bag and it's done. And what I'd have you consider, which was a big game changer for me, is that how you feel about doing something is irrelevant. It's got no relevancy at all. So oftentimes we think, I should go to gym, but I can't be bothered, so I'll not go. Well, once I started reframing my thoughts into, okay, this is where I am now, and this is how I feel, and this isn't very good. Okay, this is where I want to be, and this is how I want to feel, and this is why I want to do that. Now, then you identify what the gap is. The gap's going to be the plan. So the plan in my case was a daily commitment, Monday to Friday, of getting my training done first thing in the morning. Then I didn't get distracted with business. So oftentimes, because we set up the other gym in Manchester, I'm working till, I'm not getting home till, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock a lot of nights. But last year I was still coming in here early morning and working like, you know, 12, 14, 15 hour days, and no wonder my training's going to go to shit. So my plan involves, part of my plan involves a daily commitment to training. Now, whether or not I feel like training on any given day, Monday to Friday, is irrelevant. Bar a serious injury, bar something serious happening in the family, bar something super serious with the business, bar me having the flu or something like that. But I'm talking 95% of the time, them things don't happen. Okay, so just because I think that I can't be bothered to train doesn't mean jack shit. It's not relevant, because I've set a plan and I'm going to execute on that plan. And when I continually execute on that plan, I'm going to get results. So like I shared on Facebook, I've lost over a stone now in the first, you know, in the first 7-8 weeks, whatever it is, of 2016, because I'm executing on my plan. Whether or not I feel like having a green smoothie after I've finished training, it's irrelevant. I'm having it because I plan to have it, and that's what I'm doing. So what I'd have you sort of consider is your emotional response to what you do feel like doing and what you don't feel like doing should be deemed as irrelevant. And when you view it like that, you view it very in a black and white context. So you look at where you are now and how that's making you feel. It's important to look at how it's making you feel, because it gives you an emotional reason to want to do this. Then we look at what this is. Where do I want to be? Is it dropping a clothes size? Is it increasing some of my lifts? Is it getting fitter? Is it just feeling a bit better? Is it getting healthier? What is this? Is it putting my socks on in the morning, you know, without hurting my back, or I can't bend over to get my socks on? What is this end point? And what's the relevancy of this end point? What's going to be enhanced in your life when you get to this end point? So I'm here now and I feel like this. I want to get to here and I feel this way, and I will feel this way when I get to here. This is what it means to me. Now, what's the gap? What do you have to do to fill the gap? Okay, write that shit down, guys, and just execute regardless of how you feel. Okay, there's going to be days when you feel awesome, there's going to be days when you feel like shit, and probably 80% of the time you're just going to feel like, meh, it's just what I'm doing, it's what I do. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know how you're getting on in general. Have a good day.